Do you think that both you and the president are honest men?
Do I really have to answer that question?
Yes.
Representative C.A. Johnson. Representative,
Why not answer it?
Representative, do you have a point of order?
I'm asking the question.
Representative,
I'm asking the question.
Do you
consider yourself Mr.
Representative,
Giuliani?
Representative, you're out of order. Out of order. Representative, you're out of order.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Okay. Good evening.
Good evening, Ms. Johnson.
Your name is Jesse
Jacob.
Jesse Jacobs. Is that your birth name?
Okay. My first name is Jesse. When I was married, my husband's last name is Jacob. When I got married in 1983, 37 years ago, I had my maiden name. That's my dad's house name. It's a long name.
Can you spell it, please?
K like kite, I-Z-H-A-K-E-K-A-R-A.
Representative, what is your question, please?
I'm asking the question.
Well, please ask.
She gave a lot of information. I just want to
understand.
know who
And-
she is.
Representative, please, it's reasonable to ask the name of the person.
Yes.
I'm with you there. But now that you know it,
What was your first name?
Jesse.
Jesse. Thank you.
J-E-S-S-Y, not E.
J-E-S-S-Y.
Y.
Thank you very much.
okay, now please move on to your question,
That's
Representative.
it. You asked
Okay.
that one.
Thank you. Representative,
And my middle name is Sunny. My middle name is Sunny. S-U-N-N-Y.
and I think it's important, Representative C.A. Johnson. I mean, if that was, we're not here to intimidate people.
Well, food never came out of these vans.
Yes, what's your point of order, Representative?
We have these people coming in here testifying, making claims. They should be under, we should have them under, what do you call it?
Oh.
Under oath.
Representative, we don't
Under
do
oath
that.
here.
Representative,
Here's my affidavit.
we're not going to do
I'm
that.
under oath.
You're out of
I
order.
have an affidavit. I'm under
You're out of order, Representative. We don't do that here in
Mr.
Michigan.
Chairman, she
We've
has-
never done that.
I wrote an affidavit.
Mr. Chairman,
We're gonna move on.
she has an
And Biden
affidavit.
never has done.
She has an affidavit under oath.
And it should not
Representative.
be under oath. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, please indulge me. As a woman from the city of Detroit, a woman who has lived, I'm talking about me now, who has lived in the city of Detroit all of my 62 years, and having spoken with many, and by the way, thank you, having spoken with many people who worked the TCF or TFC. TCF.
All right, let's let Representative Johnson continue. And please get to your question, Representative.
I will. So my question really to you, Mr. Chair, I'm going to repeat it again. These people, our guests, are sharing information, just sharing and sharing and speaking and speaking. No one is under oath. The world is watching us right now, and the world is watching right now, and there are one person after another who's testifying or who's making allegations, because that's exactly what they are, allegations of wrongdoing in the city of Detroit. I wonder, and I'm going to ask you the question, did you see any cameras at the TCF Center? All right, so
And Representative, I just want to remind you, I think it was the purpose of today's hearing to hear from people across Michigan who witnessed things at the TCF Center. That's why we're here.
well, you know,
So-
here, and I'm not going to argue
Representative,
with you
that's
about
why
that.
we're here. So
Okay, so
I
they're
think
here, but they're
that's-
taking so much time, and I see no Detroiters. There is one Detroiter. Stop that.
Please continue, Representative.
And there is one Detroiter, but I have many emails. Since there's no one who you have in this room to represent Detroiters, except a couple of us in this room, I have emails from Detroiters. We've taken, what, 2
Representative,
hours?
Did you have a question? I'm willing. Please stop yelling.
We
People
need
in the
to-
audience, let me handle this. Representative, listen, we've had hearings in the past, as you know. We'll have more hearings. Today, we've invited Mr. Giuliani, and Mr. Giuliani has brought forward witnesses that he says have firsthand knowledge of fraud. That's what we are doing today.
And
you
if
talk
we
about other
want to
hearings,
find out if...
please let me finish.
Yes.
All right. So if you want to do other hearings, we're doing more hearings. But today we're here to hear from these people. So do you have a question for these witnesses?
No,
ma'am?
I have some concerns,
All right. Well,
many concerns, and I want to just
I'm gonna
share
rule
with you
out of order.
what
All right?
the
Out
concerns
of order. Do you have a
are.
point of order?
I'm sorry?
Do you have a point of order?
Yes.
What is your point of order?
Point of order is to have them under oath.
You're out of order. As I've said, this is something that is not done here in this state. It's really only...
It may not be done under the state, but you're allowing people to come in here and lie, and I know they're lying.
Representative, you're out of order. I've indulged you, but you're out of order, and we're going to move on.
And on behalf of my witnesses, I would like to point out that every single witness we've presented here has sworn an affidavit as to all of these facts.
And so,
Representative, please, I gave you some room there, but we're going to move on. We're going to go
May
now.
I say something, please?
Sure.
If that is what you want me to do, I would do it. And I will still repeat the exact same thing I watched. And you know what? I also want to say one thing. If it is a lie, it may change because a liar has to have a lot of memory power. If it is truth, you can ask me in the middle of the night, it'll still be the same.
Welcome viewers to my channel's annual charity fundraiser. 20 years ago, I personally started Bridges to Prosperity to repair just one bridge. Since then, we've created safe access for over 1.2 million people in over 20 countries. Through partnerships with global leaders and governments, we build trail bridges so isolated villages can safely access education, healthcare, markets, and jobs year-round. With almost 400 bridges completed, if we tied all the bridges together, it would be 13 miles long. For every bridge we've built, villages experience a 75% increase in farm profits, 60% more in female employment, and a whopping 36% increase in income. Trail bridges alleviate poverty. Make a donation today by clicking the YouTube blue donate button.
C.A. Johnson, are you willing to
have
make
a
a
quick
question?
question.
Sure.
very quick. Mr. Giuliani. Hi again.
Hello?
Do you think that both you and the president are honest men?
Do I really have to answer that question?
Yes.
Representative C.A. Johnson, Representative,
Why not answer it?
Representative, do you have a point of order?
I'm asking the question.
Representative,
I'm
we're not
asking
gonna,
the question.
We
Are,
need a
do you
question
consider
related to the
yourself,
election.
Mr.
Representative,
Giuliani?
Representative, you're out of order. Out of order. Representative, you're out of order. Representative, if you want to ask a question about the election, you can ask the question. But that is not about the election. So, do you have a question about the election, Representative?
I can't because this is a show. No, I just can't.
Representative, do you have a hold on, Representative?
Do you really believe?
Representative, do you have a question about the election? All right, then I'll turn your mic on. Ask the question about the
Mr.
election.
Giuliani, Oh, did you turn it off?
If you have a
Giuliani.
question about the election, ask it.
I can hear you.
Mr. Giuliani. Do you believe that the citizens of Detroit, those who have voted, feel like what you're doing today is disenfranchising or attempting to disenfranchise the citizens of Detroit?
Just the opposite. I would say that trying to
let him
separate
answer.
the honest from the dishonest vote is saving the franchise, because every dishonest vote deprives an honest person of their vote.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
Let's let
And
him,
so-
Representative, let's let him answer the question.
Yeah, he just did.
Okay, then
Yeah,
I think
he just did.
Oh,
And
then-
so I agree with you. Dishonesty is dishonesty, right? Right.
Thank you, Representative. All right, Mr. Giuliani.